Well, that is interesting, babes.
It is.
How things really changed during the pandemic.
Yes. But right now it's kind of, it's almost like you kind of have to watch, like, week by week what's going on, because some things change and some things don't. Some things have changed, and then they change back again. So
it feels like we're in a state of limbo as
Yeah.
far as the pandemic goes.
It is, yeah.
Now, I will say this.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the press conference the other day, but I watched the recap on the news, and they made it sound like we're starting to level off now as far as hospitalizations for COVID-19, which is good for a lot of different reasons, right? So, one, you don't want anybody sick or dying, and two, it leads to the possibility of we might start reopening again soon.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, we are really in limbo, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're kind of like, well, we're kind of in between this thing, and we could be reopening, but we could not be reopening, so it's kind of like a week by week basis, it seems like to me.
I feel you with that, babe.
You know what I mean? So it's a little bit frustrating, but we'll have to see.
Yes.
It is, after all, we are definitely in close to the fall, getting close to the official beginning of fall.
In my mind, it already is, though.
It does feel like it, for sure.
It's September 9th when we're doing this.
Yeah, it is.
And I look at it like Labor Day is the unofficial start of the fall.
Yeah. Well, I looked at it the same way when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It definitely is feeling like it, which is nice because it's not cold yet and it's not super hot, and it's kind of in the middle. And then pretty soon the leaves are going to be falling, so people start to see, nice colors, and then you got, pumpkin things are coming out already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normally I don't like the holidays, but it's not like I'm going to be doing a lot of walking around outside in the cold this year. And it also looks like I might be spending birthday with my Jaylo.
Well, I don't like walking. I will say this, Bubs. I do like things about the winter, but I don't like walking in the cold air. I don't like that.
Especially here where it can get pretty rainy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The worst is when we have like a couple of snow days, and I don't like even, one day of snow I can deal with, but not 2 or 3 or a whole week of it.
Coming from Hawaii, I can totally see why that's the case. I know I'm the same way.
I don't know how.
And I grew up here in the Northwest and lived in Denver.
Yeah, I don't know how you were able to deal with it in Colorado, because it seems like they have more snow than we do.
It was brutal.
I would imagine.
Oh, especially that first year.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty bad in Utah because I was leaving snow just to get to more snow. So it was hard to walk on, especially when the snow turned to ice. That's the worst. But when you talked about Colorado, I'm like, whoa, I'm glad I wasn't in Utah when it really started snowing, because, it's not that far from Colorado, and I heard the Colorado snow is pretty brutal.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, well, you're back on my couch.
I am.
For the first time in over a year.
I can't believe it. And I honestly, when I walked in here, I had to kind of reorient myself because I haven't been here in a year and a half.
Because I've been taking the pandemic pretty seriously there, Jaylo.
Well, yeah, and you also have been hanging out with me, too.
That's true, at your place.
That's right.
The pandemic doesn't exist in your building. So.
It does, but I have one of the rules when coming into my house is no masks and nothing like that.
I can go through the lobby of your building with a mask on, but as soon as you let me inside your unit, I have to take it off immediately.
You have to take it off immediately.
Or else I'll be chained to the bed.
Chained?
Sexually.
What?
Yes.
I don't have any chains.
Your mom bought you some chains, and she told me that if I don't obey, you will torture me sexually.
Buzz, I'm not into that stuff. It's disgusting. Bubs, come on. I am not into that. That's just grotesque.
That's okay, babes. I still love you.
Okay.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
Oh. You went out to eat with your mom, who was in town last week, and I had a lot of issues just hearing her talk.
She was talking pretty quietly.
Okay, good. So it wasn't just me.
Yeah, I could hear her, but I think I think she was just tired because she didn't have a lot of sleep.
I hope she didn't think I was rude, because sometimes he'd say something to me at the table, and I'd just be like, oh, yeah, uh-huh.
I don't think so.
Oh, good.
I mean, she never mentioned it to me.
Good.
But, yeah, it was, I mean, we did have fun that week. There were some times where I did feel a little bit irritated, but that happens, that does happen when she, sometimes. But, we had a really nice lunch, and we walked around, and it was a really nice day that day. And I think my mom was saying that she saw like a bunch of houses, and it was a nice area. We had a really nice time, actually.
I love that part of town.
It's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, parts of that area is not that great either, but...
Yeah, that's true. It depends on the time of day.
But it depends on where you are, too. Like, in that area, it's really good.
But, like, that restaurant where we went to, I've been going there for years. Mm-hmm. I think it's a family-owned place. They're reasonably priced.
Super nice.
The people there are very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love their service.
I do, too.
Yes. And I'm glad that we were able to find a booth. A nice big booth.
Y'all got there before me.
We did. And she suggested that I sit more towards the door because you were coming in. Mm-hmm. And she was sitting on the other side. I think she was just tired that day.
Nice.
Yeah, and she was also cold.
How long were you waiting for me?
I think it might have been like 15, 20 minutes. I'm not sure, but my mom was a little bit worried because she thought, oh, maybe you were lost or...
No. Did you have to explain it to her?
No, I
You just let her assume that I was lost.
No, but then you told me that you...
I don't know, Mom, maybe he is.
No, I said, oh, maybe there was construction, because I wasn't sure about that. But then you told me that you knocked something over, right?
No, you guys got there early.
We did, yeah, we did.
And so you called me, I'm still at home.
Yeah.
And you're like, we're already here.
Right.
So I didn't leave until you guys were already seated at the restaurant.
Yes. Oh, that's why, okay. Because I was trying to get a hold of you and you didn't answer your phone.
But you also do that weird thing to where you'll call this number and it goes directly to my voicemail.
Well, what? What are you talking about?
You told me that there's a number you can call, and if both people are on Verizon, it'll go straight to voicemail.
No,
you use that a lot.
No. See, I can't do that anymore because we have different. We now have different voicemail systems.
Oh, you're no longer with Verizon.
I never was with Verizon. It was just the my service was being carried by Verizon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and now my service is being carried by T-Mobile.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I have a T-Mobile voicemail, even though I'm not really with T-Mobile.
Oh.
Yeah, so what I would do is I would call my. I'll explain it. So I would call
your sister.
My voicemail.
Go ahead.
And I would leave you a message from my voicemail because I was able to do that.
Yeah, and then I'd come over and I'd be like, I didn't even know that you called. And you'd be like, oh, Bob, you gotta check your phone more often. I don't know why you didn't hear me.
Yes, Bob.
Well, of course I didn't hear you. You
didn't. I mean, isn't there a feature where you can hear a noise to indicate that you have a message?
There might be, but I didn't know to check that.
Oh my goodness.
When you said you left a message, I was assuming that you meant you actually called my phone, not that you called directly to my voicemail and left a message.
Well, even so, you should already check it in.
Oh, Bobby, I don't know why you didn't know. Jaylo left your message.
All right.
And then afterwards, you're like, oh, Bobby, I gotta tell you about some guy who's got doing.
What?
I used to just call your voicemail because you were evil for me.
Well, I just figured, okay, naturally you would check it just to see if you got something from me.
No, because if I don't hear my phone ring, why would I do that?
I'll see, Bubs. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
I think of those things, you know. There are features that you actually there is a way to have like an indicator sound, Bubs.
Obama did some good things as president. I'm not a huge fan.
No.
Especially with some of the things he did related to George W. Bush. And, well, you already know my thoughts.
Yes,
about
I
that.
know.
But one of the things he did, and I didn't find out about this until recently, is he initiated this program where people who don't make a lot of money, like you and myself, can get free cell phone service.
Oh, yeah, I heard all about that. I'm not too impressed.
How come you haven't signed up for that?
Yeah, I don't want an Obama phone.
Why not? Do they not work well or what?
No, I just don't like the idea of getting a phone from the government.
Oh my god! You know they can track you anyway, babes.
Oh, but still, Bubs, I'd rather buy my own phone. Thank you very much.
I think the way they have it set up is they just give you a SIM card, and you can put it in whatever phone you want.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So credit where credit is due.
I'm not too impressed, Bubs.
I mean, I'd give George Bush credit for something, but...
Okay.
What?
Political, okay. Okay.
I was listening to Secular Talk in the last couple weeks, and Trump did something good once.
He's done a lot of good things. What?
Well, and I'm not just talking about coming out and saying that people should get vaccinated, and that he's been vaccinated.
Recommended, not forced.
No, but he said that you should get vaccinated. I recommend it. He said that he's been vaccinated, and he said...
All right. What is the story?
That
Go
it's
on.
95%.
Go on.
Ah, okay. Apparently, Trump passed some law to where hospitals have to disclose how much money services cost. So, for example, if I go in with, let's say I have Kaiser, and I'm not saying what, I'm just giving this as an example.
Right.
And I go in and get services through them, and you're uninsured, and you go in for the same procedure. The hospital has to list how much I was charged versus you, and how much the visit actually cost them.
Wow.
So that's a good thing he did.
Well, I think they should do that, honestly.
Yeah. See, two good things I said about Trump.
Well, I think they should do that, honestly, and, yeah, that's good.
Yes. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. What?
Ah! Enough! Bubs?
What?
I'm at your house again, so now I get to do what I was going to do when I wasn't at your house.
Oh, okay.
Tickle. Okay, enough.
I love you,
Tickle
babes.
swoosh for now.
For now, babes. But not forever. What's that thing Odo says? I owe him one. But just one?
Just for now.
Yeah, something like that. In the episode where Quark wants Odo to use the holosuite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
That's
exactly.
a great episode.
Yeah, that was like towards the end of it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yesterday was Star Trek Day.
Oh, and I didn't know that until you told me.
September 8th marked the 55th anniversary of the U.S. premiere of the greatest sci-fi television show ever made. Or franchise, I guess we could say. Because I like DS9 better. But you get my drift.
I get your drift.
How do you feel about that?
I'm indifferent, I guess, because I'm not a Trekkie, but whatever floats your boat.
I remember once, babes.
Yeah.
I was watching this YouTube commentator who was trying to make the argument about what a big Star Trek fan he was.
Yes.
And I think he said, I've been watching Star Trek since it first came out on September 6, 1966. And I immediately turned off the video.
Because this is September 8th.
Yes. And he did another video like a week later saying, I got the date wrong. It's an honest mistake.
You're a bigger fan than he is.
Yes.
But wait a minute. That's funny, though.
It is.
So he actually got on there and was like, I was wrong, I'm sorry.
And people slip, and I do too.
So how big a fan is this person?
I don't know them in person, but they've talked about reading the Star Trek books.
Wow.
And, seeing the motion picture when it first came out in 79.
Oh, wow.
All that stuff.
Yeah, he probably read the Klingon book.
I don't know about that. You've never read a Star Trek novel?
No, I haven't.
There's some good ones. There's some really bad ones.
Really?
But there's some great ones out there. I'd love to read the Vanguard series with you.
Vanguard? What is that one about?
So, it's a series of books. I think there's like 9 or 10 in the series. And it's kind of like if DS9 took place in the time of the original series.
Uh-huh.
And they're co-written by David Mack, who did a great Star Trek book called Empire of Sorrows, which is like the continuation of what happened in the Mirror Universe after the transporter accident in the original series.
Oh, transporter. Oh, wait, that's Transformers.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's okay, babes. Now I sound like a little bit of a geek.
Well, you kind of are, but that's okay. I still love you.
Yesterday, I was trying to convince you that September 8th is a big deal. So I was asking Miss A what happened in this day of history. She starts talking about how Gerald Ford pardoned your man Richard Nixon.
Man, I don't know this guy.
And I said, okay, well, what happened on this day in 1966? And there's some big deal that wasn't related to Star Trek at all. I'm like, no, trust me, this is a big deal.
And I said, well, I no wonder why I don't know it's a big deal, because I'm not a Trekkie.
Yes.
So how would I know that? I didn't know that.
I've known about this holiday since grade school. But
you know what you
apparently
should do? You know what you should do in the future? Because you remember you had this idea about a cacophony society.
Yes.
You should do the Star Trek idea you had.
What was that?
Going to a theater with like 50 people.
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek, and then when everyone took out their toy phasers, they would have like toy phasers. And
Okay, so you're close.
Okay.
The idea is to go to a romantic comedy.
Romantic comedy.
That has nothing to do with Star Trek on opening night. And you have tons of people come in dressed as the Star Trek characters. And before the movie starts, you have the president of the Cacophony Society walk to the front of the theater and start giving a speech about the Federation or the Klingon Empire. And then everybody who's dressed like a Star Trek character just starts applauding in the audience.
What about the phasers? The communicators, like if somebody had like a toy.
Yeah, I guess you could play with those during it.
Play with those.
Yeah. And just annoy the other patrons who just want to see a good movie.
That's hilarious. Like, hey, we didn't. Can you imagine? It's like, hey, we didn't come here to hear that. We watched the movie.
I think that would be fun, babes.
And I'd look at you and I'd be like, I don't know this man.
You would have to come up dressed as a Star Trek character, at least into the theater.
Do you what kind of a alien would I be good as?
You could even be a human just dressed in a Starfleet uniform.
Oh my goodness. I could.
Yeah. Or you could be a Romulan.
A Romulan?
Yes. And I could say, now from a word from the Romulan High Council. And then you say something. Hey, look, I don't like this movie.
I wouldn't know what to say. I don't know enough about the Star Trek franchise.
Watch this movie and then have some Romulan ale, okay?
Romulan ale. I could be a Ferengi.
That's true. That would require a lot of makeup, though.
No, I don't think I'd want to do that, though.
Yes.
What do Klingons have?
They have these weird ridges on their forehead.
Oh wow! But and then also the do they have pointed ears too? They do, right?
No.
Oh, that's not it. Okay.
Those are Vulcans and Romulans.
Vulcans, thank you.
And Romulans too, because Romulans and Vulcans are related to each other.
Oh right.
If you remember.
So I could either be a Klingon or I could be a well, I don't know about how the Bajoran people. Or a Bajoran costume would look like, because I'd have to have like
weird ridges on your nose, but that would be a lot easier than being a Klingon.
Right.
That's like a 4-hour makeup job being a Klingon.
Oh.
Yes.
Maybe the costumes would come with the extra stuff to put on your nose and stuff like that, your forehead.
Or a mask.
Yeah. Right. I wouldn't have to wear makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That might be something, babes.
I don't know. That's just funny to me.
Yes.
A Womulan.
Yes.
Or I could be a Vulcan. You know.
You could just say live long and prosper.
I've been accused of being a Vulcan, but my ears aren't even pointed.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Have you figured out how to do the live long and prosper sign with your hands yet?
Is that the one where you have your
Hands split out like this, Phil. Phil, what do you think? Can you do that?
I could try.
It's hard.
It is very hard because if you're not flexible.
Like, I can do it now just because I've done it for so long.
Yeah.
But I remember when I first started to learn as a kid, it was very difficult.
What is it? This?
No. It's here, Phil.
Okay.
Feel how my hands are separated in the middle.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. I gotta get more flexible.
It's kind of like playing an instrument. It helps if you do it from a young age.
It does, because then it never leaves you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even if you're rusty, it's easy to get back to it. But this... No. I don't think I'm cut out to be able to do the live long and prosper sign.
Well, good.
Live long and prosper.
Yes.
No thanks.
Okay.
No. Well, okay, so what does a Starfleet uniform look like?
It's just, I mean, they change throughout the years,
Mm-hmm.
but it's basically a colorful uniform with a communication device on, like, the breast of the uniform.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. That kind of looks like a rank symbol.
Ah.
Yeah.
I could just look like any human Starfleet officer.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm just here for the festivities. Don't mind me.
Ancient Jaylo reporting for duty. Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned Jaylo.
I heard that they're going to take Voyager and TNG off of Netflix at the end of this month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we gotta watch some TNG before it gets out of there.
We do.
When does Seinfeld get on Netflix?
October 1st, I think.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, I got something to look forward to next month, Bubs.
That's good, babes.
Because when I would watch it on Hulu, it was good, except it kept buffering.
Yeah.
And Netflix barely ever buffers.
That's good.
Ugh, I know. I'm glad you have that same problem, because sometimes I do.
Huh.
Now, interestingly enough, I've watched cartoons on Hulu, but they don't buffer. Which is really weird.
Maybe they have a lower bit rate, so it's easier on your ISP.
Probably, but it's because I was watching some Nickelodeon cartoons, old ones.
Very advanced, babes.
Bubs.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Bubs.
What? I was just
Hey.
joking. I watch cartoons too.
Yeah, I watch the ones that I actually enjoy.
Rick
Anyway.
and Morty, BoJack Horseman.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
You're gonna let me finish?
Of course.
Okay. Well,
But as I was saying.
Bubs.
Okay, I'm sorry, babes. Go ahead.
No, but I've noticed that they did not buffer, and you're probably right about the lower bit, which makes sense.
Yes.
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 But I can't wait till Seinfeld gets on Netflix.
Good show, babes.
Yeah.
Some would say it's the best sitcom ever.
One of them.
Yep.
One of them.
Yes.
I would add Friends in the mix too, even though you don't care about Friends.
No.
No.
No, we don't watch that, babes.
I do.
Okay. What else?
I do.
Okay, babes. What else?
Ooh, socks.
Oh my goodness.
Socked feet.
Seinfeld's a little bit more realistic, I think.
Oh my goodness, they're different in their own ways, Bubs.
Yeah, I don't know. I never got Friends, but this is. I shouldn't say that. I watched the first season when it came out, and I was like 11.
Yeah, but Bubs, each season, and I'm not saying this just because I like the show, but I honestly think that each season gets funnier.
So you think that the 10th season is the best season of the series?
It's one of the better seasons, yes. The first season, you're still warming up to everybody. The second and third, you're starting to learn about their personal lives and job prospects and things like that. 5 through 10 is when you really get to know the rest of them. And then they have, like, other people come into the mix, but, you know, like old girlfriends or whatever.
It just felt a little bit too paint by numbers for me.
Yeah, but you're kind of a paint by numbers.
No, I'm not.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The opposite of that. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
But maybe maybe in some ways it's kind of more of a girly show.
That's probably the case. Although I've heard of guys who like it.
Yeah. Some guys do like it, but I know more girls that like it than guys.
Speaking of TV,
Yes.
Omar Little died.
Oh.
Or the actor who played him. The character has been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
The character has been canceled.
Michael K. Williams is no more.
That's so sad.
He was so good on that show.
And I never heard about him until you explained that he played Omar on The Wire. But it's sad that he was only 54.
I know.
That seems now it seems very young for a person to die.
Well, as we're getting older.
Yeah.
It's not that far away.
No, it's not that far away. I know, it's crazy. But that saddens me. It really does.
I was watching TYT this week.
Of course.
Of course. They've been going after Joe Rogan hard this week. And it's been a little bit like, come on, pull off a little bit. But
yeah, I heard the latest thing about what the CNN was going after Joe Rogan about. But
yeah, and with
ridiculous.
the COVID thing,
Yeah.
they didn't like his medication. But meanwhile, if you listen to his show, and who knows, he could be lying, but he said that he consulted with a doctor.
Yeah.
About his medication.
Actually, the ivermectin rumor that CNN tried to pull with saying that it was a dewormer for horses is actually not true.
I've heard that there's more to the story. That it can be used for that, but there are different forms of it.
Okay. But I've been hearing a lot about the efficacy of ivermectin and how it has helped a lot of people that got the virus, and I've heard some really good things about it.
I don't know enough, to be honest.
Yeah.
But apparently Joe Rogan consulted with a doctor. And I use ivermectin all the time.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
What?
I use it to flavor my food. I put it into my cinnamon rolls.
That's what I was tasting. Vanilla, a little bit of ivermectin.
Sorry, I forgot the lemon. The lemon really goes well with this ivermectin, though.
Ivermectin sounded too much like lemon, so
Right.
I decided to put it in there. No. No, it's a joke. But anyway.
But yeah, on TYT this week, Anna has just been like laying into Joe Rogan for this. And it's like,
look, I mean, honestly, I think if, and this is just my opinion, if somebody isn't in the medical field, like actually working in the medical field, I don't think they have any right to criticize whatever medication somebody takes.
yeah, and you can make the argument that, okay, maybe it's a worthy news story when it first comes out that a big celebrity is using ivermectin, and you don't know that a doctor told him to use that. Uh-huh. But once he says publicly that he talked to a doctor about it, and the doctor okayed it, then maybe at that point you drop the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now there are doctors that will not prescribe those therapeutics. So sometimes people have to get it offline because there are medical organizations that are selling them online rather, because doctors will not prescribe them. But the fact that he actually asked a doctor, should I take this?
I think a doctor told him to take it.
Yes.
No, he asked the doctor, should I take this?
Or he consulted a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't think that if a person... I really think that if a person is not actually working in the medical field and they don't know enough about the therapeutic, then they should not be criticizing somebody about it.
They shouldn't be criticizing a patient about it.
Absolutely not.
Especially one who got better.
Exactly, right? Exactly. And since he came publicly, and I don't know much about this, I don't know a lot about Joe Rogan except for what you told me, but
I'm a big fan.
But given that he actually consulted a doctor, and the doctor said it's okay to take, then it has to say something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It isn't like, oh yeah, I just took ivermectin because... I
had some conservative who said it was a good idea on my show.
Or I didn't do any research, but I I thought it would be good, but it sounded like he actually talked to a doctor, and got better.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just don't think that nobody really has the right to criticize any medication someone's taking.
That a doctor said to
That
take.
a doctor said to take, yeah.
Maybe criticize the doctor, but anyways, I thought their attacks on him this week have been a little bit too extreme. But they also talked about Michael K. Williams.
Uh-huh.
And Jank was saying that when TYT used to do a radio show,
Yeah.
or be a radio program before it got onto YouTube, they had him as a guest on to promote The Wire.
Yeah.
And Michael K. Williams told the story about he was in some fight and somebody took a knife and scratched him and it almost pierced one of his arteries.
Oh.
So this happened when he's like 19.
Oh.
He goes to the hospital.
Oy.
Or maybe he was 23, something like that.
Right.
And his mom had insurance on him because she didn't think that he was going to live to 50.
Right.
So Michael K. Williams goes through some more things and eventually turns his life around and becomes a very successful actor. Also involved with a lot of progressive causes. And they were saying this is a good example. Even though he may have ended badly, this is why you shouldn't give up on people so easily. Because they can always turn their lives around and do something really productive and cool if you give people a chance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're Joe Rogan, then you're fucked. But I thought that was like a really cool...
I just think that, to each his own, right? If people are going to say, well, stay out of my business and stay out of my medical business.
Oh.
That's the way I see it.
Well, good.
If it worked for him and he's better for it, and he consulted a doctor, then
Yes.
good for him.
Good for
and
him.
if he did his research, good for him.
Good for him.
So, I mean, does that mean that if... and I don't know TYT, I don't watch it, but does that mean that if Anna took a medication that somebody didn't like or whatever, then they have a free range of... they're free to badmouth her or something? I don't know.
She takes vitamin C for a cold, and suddenly in the comment sections, it's like people talking about that. Or
You're stupid for taking vitamin
Jimmy
C.
Dore does like 2 hours about why she's wrong for doing it.
Or why she's wrong for taking, for upping her vitamin D intake.
Or vitamin C, yeah.
Or vitamin C. Yeah. Yeah, or bad mouthing her for having more more antibiotics in her system.
Oh,
or not antibiotics.
Uncle Biotics.
No. It's what is the word I'm looking for? It's driving me crazy. I can't. Dark chocolate has the things I'm trying to mention. Not antibiotics, probiotics. I forgot.
Oh.
Anyway, they're good for you.
Yes. Yes.
Upping her intake of dark chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I just think it goes both ways, but
Yes. Well, I was just trying to make a joke, not spending another 15 minutes bad mouthing them. But
yeah.
After we finish the war, I think next weekend we'll probably start with The Boys, right?
Maybe. No, Gone with the Wind, Bubs.
No, but Gone with the Wind is a movie and The Boys is a TV show.
Okay.
Right? So we could do both next weekend.
Okay.
But when we finish with The Boys, I want to show you the first season of The Wire. And not just because Michael K. Williams died recently. One, he is incredible in The Wire. But there's a lot of great performances, and the writing is top-notch in the first season.
Yes.
Yes. So eventually you'll get to meet Omar.
Oh. Wow.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
I think he's a great character on the show.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
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 Yes, puppy.
Yes. I saw a movie with Idris Elba, who was also on The Wire. He's in the new Suicide Squad movie.
Oh, okay.
Which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, you told me that was pretty intense.
Yeah, it's good though. It's definitely worth checking out. And I told you that the other night I'm Here Alone, and I'm a big Eddie Murphy fan, particularly of his work during the 1980s.
Yes.
Favorite movie of his is Coming to America. So finally, I say to myself, maybe it's time to watch the sequel. I didn't hate it.
That's the first thing you told me when you told me you saw it.
No, for real, there were a fair amount of laughs in the movie. But it's not as good as the original.
I totally understand, and even though I haven't seen it, which I don't think I'm going to plan, I'm not planning to see it, I totally understand why you would say that.
So let me give you some reasons
Yeah.
that I think the movie fell short.
Yeah.
There's a couple times in the film where they show scenes from the original movie. So it's kind of like you're not building your own identity.
Yeah.
You're constantly returning.
Right.
And they even repeat jokes from the first movie.
Oh, wow.
For example, the thing about the golden arch
Yes.
being different from the golden arches.
Yes.
Right? Louis Anderson, the token white guy who worked at McDowell's,
Yes.
is working at a McDowell's in Africa now. So they could keep him in the movie.
Yes.
And when Eddie Murphy's son goes to get married, he goes to the preacher that Arsenio Hall played in Coming to America.
Right.
You know,
right.
so it's like
Yeah.
it's forcing these characters in instead of forging its own identity.
Was that one girl that our Arsenio Hall voiced when Hakeem and the Prince, or Hakeem went to that party?
They replay that scene in the movie.
Did they really?
Yep.
Because he's like, I was watching you and your friend.
Yeah, they replay that scene.
Wow.
But there were some things that really made me laugh in that movie too. So when he's talking to Lisa's dad, and the dad is saying, I had a lawsuit with McDonald's because they have the McFlurry and I have the McFurby, and our toppings are on the bottom. That was funny to me.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. That is hilarious.
Yeah, and there are a few other things too. It wasn't all bad, but it's just...
Did they have the same guys at the barber shop, like the Jewish guy and the other guys?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I do remember that scene when Hakeem was talking to the guy from the barber shop, and he was like, I'm trying to find, where can I go to find a date? Like, oh, you want to go to nice places like a library, and and he went to that party. I think it was after he went to the party and saw those other weird ladies.
I don't know if this is true or not, babes. But I was listening to an interview with Arsenio Hall.
Yes.
And he said that Eddie Murphy had a conversation with Oprah fairly recently, where Oprah apparently asked Eddie Murphy, who are those actors in the barbershop scene in Coming to America? Like, the makeup was so good that she didn't know it was Eddie Murphy.
She didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which says something about the quality of the makeup.
Right.
Yes.
Right. But the Jewish guy especially, right? That old Jewish guy?
That's Eddie Murphy.
And I was like, whoa, that's really good. He didn't even sound like Eddie Murphy.
No.
He was also the leader of that Sexual Chocolates band.
Was that him or was that Arsenio?
It was either him or... I think it was Arsenio. I think it was him, actually, right?
People forget how talented of an impressionist Eddie Murphy is.
He's really good. No, he was the one singing, because I don't think Arsenio Hall sang anything.
Have you listened to any of Eddie Murphy's comedy albums?
No.
Oh, we gotta change that.
Actually, no. Arsenio Hall did, because he did sing, because he had an alter ego called Chunky A.
Okay.
And made an album.
I think it's Eddie Murphy's first comedy album. It's Delirious. He does an impression of Ralph Cramden, and Ed Norton. That's really good. From The Honeymooners.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Really.
Yes.
That has to be funny.
It was really good.
And it was an album of impressions?
No, it's a stand-up special.
Oh, wow.
That they released as a comedy album, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's really funny when he does stand-up.
Yes.
Yes. And the rumor was that before the pandemic, he was going to go back on the road.
Wow. Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know how you feel about that.
He's got to take care of them kids, though, Bubs.
Uh-oh.
Got a lot of kids.
By the way, you want to hear something interesting?
What's that?
Eddie Murphy was almost in Star Trek 4.
Really?
The movie, yep. And then he decided to do The Golden Child instead.
Wow. I vaguely remember The Golden Child because it came out when I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been in
86?
86 or something, and I remember The Golden Child, but I never I vaguely remember that movie.
I've heard about it. I've never watched it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I've heard other people say it's better than people think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a kind of like a sci-fi movie.
Nice.
Sort of. Kind of.
Good.
Yeah, but I vaguely remember it.
How are you enjoying the Civil War?
It is really very interesting, actually. I like how they put, like, the last episode we watched, I liked how they were talking about Ulysses S. Grant's life and also Robert E. Lee's life.
Mm-hmm.
And how they got there to their positions. It was kind of interesting, actually.
Ken Burns is very talented.
Very thorough.
Yeah.
I like how he's so thorough, and I love the people that were chosen to narrate because they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. I heard Morgan Freeman reading a lot of things.
Hope is a dangerous thing.
Oh my goodness! Here we go again.
Oh, what?
Here we go again.
What?
Novel movie quote of the day.
Sorry, babes.
Oh,
Andy Dufresne.
I'll never hear the end of it.
Yes. When I first met Andy.
All right.
Sorry, babes. Oh, Morgan Freeman's in the Second Coming to America movie.
Is he?
Yeah, but he's only in like 1 or 2 scenes.
Oh, what is he doing?
So his dad is having like a big birthday No, not a birthday celebration. He wants to have his funeral before he dies. And Morgan Freeman is kind of like the host of the evening.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And his dad wants to have a funeral before he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Morgan Freeman is just there as a host.
Correct.
And where are they at?
They're at the Royal Palace.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, babes.
Okay.
Okay, babes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's getting up there.
He seems like a really cool guy. I would love to just sit down and have a beer with Morgan Freeman and talk about life.
There was a clip where he was. I think I found some clips of people speaking with helium balloons, and I think he did it.
Oh wow,
it's funny.
Huh.
Yeah, he was reading something, and then he was like, and da 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 da, and then you hear the balloon. There was a clip of Lionel Richie on I think it was like a German TV show, and they asked him to sing "Hello" with helium in his mouth.
Wow,
That's great. That was great.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We watched The Barefoot Contessa last weekend over the phone.
Oh yeah, that was a really good movie.
Tell me more.
So, the main character is played by Ava Gardner, who plays a woman named Maria. I forgot what her last name was. Do you remember?
No, I'm bad with that stuff.
Okay. Well, why don't you set the mood there, Bubs? Give us the setting.
It opens up on her funeral, and Humphrey Bogart flashes the audience back to the first night where he met Maria. It was at this bar in...
Was it Italy? No, Spain. Spain, I'm sorry.
We're going to go with that.
Spain.
Bogart is hanging out with this rich guy who inherited his money and wants to get into making movies.
Yes.
And Bogart is a director. Do you remember his character's name? You don't.
I forgot. I think it was. Oh, it was Harry Doors. I think it was.
Okay. So Harry and them are hanging out, and they want Maria to come to the table because she gave a really great performance.
Yep.
But she doesn't hang out with the clientele.
Nope.
First, the rich dude sends one of his underlings back to talk to her. She doesn't want to come out, so Harry says, I'm going to go and deal with her.
Yep.
They talk, and she leaves. The rich dude says, you have an hour to convince her to come with us, or we're leaving the country without you.
Yep.
Harry goes back to her place, talks to her, convinces her to go. They fall in love. She becomes a movie star.
Yep.
And then her dad kills the mom.
Yep.
And
Her
there's a
dad
big
kills
trial.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, they switch perspectives from Harry telling the story to the assistant of the rich guy.
Yes, yes.
And then they go back to Harry, which is super cool.
And the rich guy's name was, I think his name was Kirk something. I forgot who it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much of this away.
Yeah, it was really good, but especially towards the end of the movie, because it has to do with the man that she ends up marrying. I don't want to give too much away either.
Cool.
It's really good.
It makes us want to see more Humphrey Bogart movies.
And that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
That's right, babes. Well, this weekend, right?
Yes.
We are going to watch Key Largo, To Have and To Have Not, The African Queen, and then a movie that will be determined later.
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm really enjoying these Humphrey Bogart movies, especially when you first came to my place and we were watching
Casablanca. Yeah.
Casablanca, the treasure of the Sierra Madre, which was probably his best one.
I think so.
Yeah, and then The Big Sleep and
Maltese Falcon we watched.
Yeah, the Maltese Falcon. That was a really good one too. Super talented actor.
He's great.
Yes.
There's something about him. Like, he's not the most versatile actor.
Right.
But there's something about him that just works in these older movies.
Didn't you say that in the movies he comes off as being kind of sarcastic?
That's the way I think of it.
Glib and sarcastic, yeah.
But it's very dry.
Very dry.
Right,
yeah.
so if you're not really paying attention, you could totally miss his humor. And I like that.
Okay, because I don't quite get his humor. I kind of...
And he's also great, even though it's a small part, in Angels with Dirty Faces.
Yes.
Yes.
I like that one line in Casablanca where he's like, out of all the joints she had to walk into mine. I don't know, I'm butchering it, but...
Out of all the gin joints in all the world, why did she have to walk into mine? Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life.
Oh my goodness. You're picking the hits, babes.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Thank you, babes. I'm a kid.
That was a line in the movie, Bubs.
Oh, okay.
Here's looking at you, kid. You didn't know that was a line in the movie?
Oh, of course I know, babes.
Yes.
But
yeah,
he's very talented.
And Key Largo was a song that I forgot who sang it. I forgot who sang the song, but he sang in the chorus. He said, "We had it all just like Bogey and Bacall."
Nice.
And I'm like, ah.
And then he died.
Starring in our own something show, Sailing Away to Key Largo, and I'm like, ah. Okay, now we're gonna actually watch Key Largo.
I'm excited.
Me too.
It's so cool to get into these old movies. I read a book last weekend about the making of The African Queen. Mm-hmm. And it was written by Katharine Hepburn. Mm-hmm. And honestly, the book was just okay. Mm. But then I watched a couple of interviews that she did on the Dick Cavett show. She was really interesting.
Wow.
She told the story about how when she was a teenager, her and her friends used to break into people's houses.
That is craziness.
And one day, one of her friends was dating somebody, and they broke the door down to this house in their neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
The daughter of the couple who owned the house ended up confronting her like a week later, and she said that she just ran away when that happened.
After she confronted her?
Yeah.
Wow.
After she was confronted.
Oh, wow.
And she talked a lot about how, you really have to focus in life. There's just a lot of wisdom in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like those older movie stars a lot.
Yeah, they have a lot to share, don't they?
And it seems like people back then lived a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like they weren't on Twitter all the time.
No.
So they could actually go out and do stuff that people on Twitter talk about wanting to do.
That is one of the bad things about our technology is as convenient as it is, and it can be used for good.
Mm-hmm.
But because the younger generations want to have that in front of them, I think it's so sad that they don't know how to actually have a form of real friendship or a relationship even. You know what I mean? In some ways.
I hear you, yeah. It's all virtual.
But anyway, I think we're getting off topic here.
But these old movie stars are great, and there's some awesome movies from that era.
Have you seen any interviews with Audrey Hepburn?
Oh, yeah.
You have, okay.
I read the biography that was authorized of her back in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
No relation to Catherine.
No. I've seen a lot of her movies. I was a big fan of hers growing up.
Ah.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I saw a movie with, who played, I think it might have been Jennifer Love Hewitt as Audrey Hepburn.
Nice.
And she was good.
Well, good.
I thought she was good, and she had to kind of learn Audrey's accent. And
What's your favorite Audrey?
I didn't see any Audrey Hepburn movies. I saw Catherine Hepburn one. What movies did you see that she was in?
That Catherine was in? Or
No, Audrey.
I've seen a lot. I've seen...
Oh, wait, we saw one with her, right?
No, we haven't watched any with her.
Oh, we haven't? Okay.
No, I've seen Roman Holiday, which she won the Oscar for.
Nice.
Sabrina with her and Humphrey Bogart, which is really, really
I've been
good.
wanting to see that one.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
John Huston did a movie before the short film called Unforgiven, which isn't that good, but it's interesting. I've seen that. I've seen Breakfast at Tiffany's, My Fair Lady.
That's the one I saw with her.
That's a good one.
I did see that one. I loved her as Eliza Doolittle.
Yeah. I've seen Wait Until Dark, Two for the Road, War and Peace. No, I haven't seen it from beginning to ending. I've seen part of War and Peace.
Wow.
And then I saw that movie that she made with Sean Connery. Where I think it's like, he's like a king. And then I saw Always with her and Richard Dreyfuss.
Always.
That's Steven Spielberg directed. Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss is like the pilot who dies, and Audrey Hepburn is like his angel. And he was with Holly Hunter, and at first he doesn't want her to move on, but then he realizes that it's going to be better for her if she can find somebody who's still alive.
I vaguely remember Always. I don't watch the whole thing.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. I remember it as being good. I watched the TV version of it. And now that I'm thinking of it, I may have missed the ending.
Yeah.
But Steven Spielberg directed it.
But so I did watch a movie with her that was My Fair Lady.
That's a really good movie.
I'd love to watch it again.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
Yes. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Yes. And by the way, she didn't sing in the movie. Somebody else did.
That was it Sylvia Nixon?
I'm not sure.
Or Shirley Nixon, something like that.
Something Nixon.
Sang for Audrey Hepburn in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but she was very good as Eliza. Yeah, just you wait, Henry Higgins.
That's a really good
Just you wait, yes.
But you know what I'm thinking, babes?
Yes.
Getting back to Always.
Yes.
So Steven Spielberg directs Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws, Close Encounters, which is a classic.
Yes, it is.
And Always. And they haven't worked together, I don't believe, since then. I don't know. I was just thinking, I wonder if they had like a weird falling out.
Oh, I don't know. They're both still alive. Why don't you ask them?
Well, it's not like we hang out together.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Why are you not giving me of Steven Spielberg's movies anymore? I don't know.
Maybe they have worked together since then. I don't know. I didn't
I'm so glad that I got to show you Mr. Holland's Opus because
that was really good.
I'm glad you love that movie. It's a great movie.
I still think Close Encounters is better, but it's probably second best Richard Dreyfuss movie that I've seen.
Good. Is it? It's not like What About Bob?
I don't know. As soon as I said that, I'm thinking maybe What About Bob is better, but it's close.
No, I honestly think there's something about Mr. Holland's Opus that touches me more than What About Bob.
Okay, so your top 3 favorite Richard Dreyfuss movies.
I guess.
I
I wasn't really listing them, but you know.
So is Close Encounters number 1 for you?
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
really
a classic.
That is a really good movie.
Oh, I love that movie. And for me, it's one of those films that gets better the more I watch it.
But I think because I love music so much, I think Mr. Holland's Opus would probably be up there better than Close Encounters.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, think about it, though. Right? I've never really been into, like, sci-fi movies.
True.
I'm not really a sci-fi nerd, but I did like E.T., I did like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but Mr. Holland's Opus just touched me in a way that Close Encounters couldn't.
I could see that.
Because, I'm really into music, so.
I am too, but I also love the idea of what's out there. Are aliens real? Are they interested in us? That type of stuff. So maybe that's why I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And Richard Dreyfuss himself has said that that's the best movie he's ever made.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yes.
But he was so great as
Roy.
I forgot what his name was.
Roy.
In Roy?
Yeah, in Close Encounters.
No. I meant in Mr. Holland's Opus.
Oh, I think it played Mr. Holland's.
I forgot what the first name was.
Uh-oh. Mr. He's so good as Mr.
So there was a show in the 80s that I used to watch called Head of the Class with Robin Givens.
I have seen the show, yes.
Fun show. But I remember in one of the episodes where Mr. Moore is like, I am Mr. Moore, I'm your high school teacher, but you can call me by my first name, Mr.
Nice.
That was a fun show.
That was.
It was.
I don't know if it holds up now.
Well, I'd watch it.
I don't know if I would. I mean, maybe I'd watch an episode, but TV has gotten so good that it's weird. I prefer to watch older movies than newer movies. But when it comes to TV, I prefer to watch newer TV shows than older ones, with a few exceptions.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That is interesting.
Yes.
Okay. I find myself reverting back to old stuff, I guess.
There's some great older shows, though.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Now, I never watched Columbo.
I've seen a couple episodes.
I heard that Columbo is really good.
I like the episodes I watched. I didn't watch a lot of it, though. But what I've seen, I've enjoyed.
And I heard that, Hogan's Heroes is kind of like a poking fun of, the military, I guess.
My sister liked Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of Hawaii Five-0. In fact, I vaguely remember it because I wasn't too... I mean, I love the theme song, but I wasn't too interested in the show.
By the way, you want to hear an interesting thing about Star Trek?
What's that?
Do you know who almost played Captain Kirk?
Who?
Your man, Jack Lord.
I don't know that guy, Bubs.
From Hawaii Five-0?
Oh, see, okay. Well, all right. Why do you keep saying my man right over?
I don't know. I have a friend who...
My buddy.
I know somebody who says your man to people, so I just sort of took it on.
Your buddy.
Yes.
Your girl.
Yes.
Your homeboy.
Yes.
funny.
Thank you, babes.
You're welcome.
Yes. I made us some spaghetti.
Oh, so good.
I'm glad you liked it.
It was super good, and it tasted like the noodles. Just that the sauce was just marinated together with the spinach and the pepper and whatever else is in there. It was really good. And then you gave me some fresh Parmesan. It's good.
Do you think we should use that in our sandwiches this weekend or no?
I don't think we have to.
Okay. Because I like it because it adds like a nice salty flavor to it.
True.
We don't have to though.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I don't know that we have to, but because we're going to add other things in it like pickles and olives.
But you have the small pickles, right?
I believe so, yes. I believe I do.
What?
I got pickles. Isn't that enough?
Okay. And you have a fair amount of them?
Oh, I just opened it.
Oh, good.
I didn't even, I forgot that I had a new jar of pickles.
Nice.
Yeah, I just opened it yesterday. I didn't use it.
Thanks, babes.
Yes, why?
Yeah, we good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, well.
Yes.
Have you been watching anything else on TV recently?
No, I've been watching some YouTube stuff. I've been watching some like some Dr. Phil stuff, and I've also I'm reading the 10th book now in the Left Behind series.
Is everybody dead yet?
No, not everybody dies.
How's my man?
He's still the Antichrist. Okay, so I just finished Desecration.
Maybe to be the uncle twice. Sorry, go ahead.
So I just finished the 9th book called Desecration. This is when there's a lot of things that happen in the book, and probably another one of the bloodiest books in the series.
Nice.
But this is the part where Nikolai Carpathia desecrates the temple on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem.
Oh.
And so now I'm reading the 10th book, and it's called The Remnant. So a lot of people were killed by the global community, which is the one world order that Nikolai Carpathia started, and it's getting good, Bubs.
Nice.
People are disguising themselves as global community. They're hiding out. They're trying to rescue people. I mean, it's an adventure.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Is Donald Trump a character in these books?
Bubs.
I'm just asking a question.
No.
Okay.
Nothing to do with any celebrities, Bubs.
Okay, good.
Nothing to do with real celebrities.
Okay, good.
It is completely fiction, Bubs.
Nice.
Bubs,
What?
you know, stop it, I'll pinch your nose.
Sorry, babes. I don't know. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
No.
Yeah. Babes. What?
What did I do with you?
You're going to love me, babes.
I do.
Even more than you already do.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What are we going to read once you're done with Left Behind? I kind of think we should do Tune In and Ready Player One. But what are your thoughts right now?
Well, I would love to reread The Giver with you.
Yes.
But I really want to read To Kill a Mockingbird because it's like one of my favorite books.
Oh.
That's another possibility.
Could we do two at once? Could we do like The Giver and Ready Player One at the same time?
How is that going to work, Bubs?
Well, maybe in the morning we read The Giver, and then in the afternoon we read Ready Player One.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That might work. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ready Player One, the students are teenagers, right?
Yes.
I thought it's about a high school, correct?
Not exactly. No, it's... I don't want to give too much away, but the basic story is the real world kind of sucks now, and it's about 20-something years in the future.
Okay.
It's a dystopian reality, but what most people do is they plug into this VR system that hooks everybody into a program called the Oasis.
Oh.
And if you are super rich or talented, you can go on all these adventures. But if you're just like a regular kid, you are limited to where you can go in the Oasis.
Really?
Now, the guy who started the program died a few years earlier. And when he died, he said in his will, I am leaving the prize of the Oasis to whoever can solve and find these items, right?
Right.
And nobody has found them yet.
Oh, wow.
So it follows the main character who finds the first item in the Oasis for this prize. And then it goes from there. And I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Oh, wow.
But it's really, really good.
And how many items are they supposed to find?
I think it's like 3 or 4.
So it's kind of sci-fi / scavenger hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
It's like if Star Trek met Easter. No.
What?
It's like if the holodeck, Easter, and Blade Runner had a kid together.
Well, that's a commercial part of Easter Bubs.
Oh.
I wouldn't even count it as real Easter. Like just finding eggs.
So, y'all didn't do scavenger hunts as kids?
We did. I mean, when I was a kid, I did go on Easter egg hunts before I knew what Easter was really about. We did have scavenger hunts that I did when I was a teenager with my friends, and that was a lot of fun. No. I definitely did scavenger hunts as a kid. It was a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, good, babes.
Those are always fun, Bubs.
But you don't relate that to the real Easter.
No, because it's just like something that little kids do, and they don't know anything about. They don't know what Easter really means, and all they know is about bunnies, eggs, and chocolate. I mean, it's basically what it is.
Yeah, lose the eggs, kids. Easter isn't about eggs.
And peeps.
And peeps?
Marshmallow peeps.
Okay.
So I'm not a marshmallow peep person. You know those are right?
No, I'm not a big marshmallow person.
Okay. I like marshmallows if they're in chocolate.
On occasion I'll have them, but it's not a big thing.
I like them in s'mores, and I like them roasted. But anyway, so these marshmallow peeps are like these chicks. And, I'm not really a marshmallow peep person at all. And sometimes they have like the pink marshmallow bunnies.
Yes.
Not my favorite. But if the marshmallows are covered in chocolate, or if they're roasted, or if they're in like Rice Krispie treats or s'mores, then that's fine.
Oh, good.
And if they're in, and I don't even mind if they're in baked goods, as long as they're not too much of them.
Oh.
I like them in cocoa too.
Nice. Once in a while.
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm not actually. Combined with the white ingredients.
I made you cinnamon rolls with a marshmallow frosting.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No. You didn't make it with marshmallow fluff. I wouldn't eat it if it had marshmallow fluff.
Okay.
Eee.
It was ivermectin fluff. No.
Mixing with the vanilla and the cream cheese and the cinnamon. I've taken dewormer. No. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. I made my cinnamon rolls, and I was rolling them out last night when there was a fire alarm that went off. So, as a result, I kind of messed up a little bit.
Yeah.
But did you still like them, though?
Oh, of course. It was really good.
Oh, good.
I'm anxious to have more later.
Oh, nice, babes. Nice.
And this time warmed.
Yeah.
But I would go easy on the vanilla next time.
What happened was I forgot to add lemon to it. And I think that would balance it out. But overall, you liked it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes.
Even if you made like an orange cream frosting, I think that the orange would also balance it out too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told you that next weekend I'm thinking about doing pumpkin scones.
Yes. I think that would be delicious.
That might be, babes.
And I want to be your taste tester.
Well, good.
Yeah. I think that would be delicious.
Yes.
Taste tester.
Taste tester, Jaylo.
That's right. Taste testo bubby.
Yes. I watched a documentary this week that has a couple people who I've met in real life. I don't want to give too much away because it's really not my place.
No.
But one thing I'm wondering from you, babes, has that ever happened with you?
Watching a documentary with somebody that I know?
Yeah, with somebody that you know was in the documentary.
Yes, actually.
Oh, that happened with us.
What?
We went to see a screening of a friend of mine's documentary, and there was this girl in there that you said that you knew.
Yes. And, yes, I do remember her, yes. She was in a wheelchair.
But that wasn't who you were thinking about.
No.
Okay.
There was a guy, remember I told you that story about the guy that accidentally broke my cane?
Yes.
Because he saw me coming out of my apartment, and I was trying to steer clear, and I said, okay, it's either my cane or my leg.
Mm-hmm.
I put my cane out, it broke. He said he asked me if I was okay. I said, yeah, but I need to get another cane. And he felt really bad, and he said, I could get you one. I said, well, I need to go to class. And he said, well, why don't I take you in my truck? And, when I meet somebody, I don't just climb in their trucks or their cars.
Unless they look extremely dangerous. No, go ahead.
No, I didn't know this guy. So I said, look, why don't we walk to my class, and I'll give you the address to where you can find it. Well, he told me in the time we were walking that he was a part of a documentary about this serial killer.
That's right.
I forgot what the guy's name was, the serial killer, but he was a part of the documentary, and I'm like, wow, that is crazy.
What was his role in it?
He was a part of the making of it. I think.
Oh, okay. So he was an interview for it.
He wasn't interviewed. I think he made it, but he did say some things about the person.
Mm.
Yeah. I think he was helping. I think he was helping make it.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, but he was a really nice guy, and the people at the 7-Eleven across the street from me knew who I was, and he came in there, and I think he bought some things, and he said, I felt so bad I broke that girl's cane.
Oh my goodness.
But then he delivered it to me like the next period when I had my class, and he said, she's in here, and he's got a cane for you. I'm like, oh, okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
But no, that was crazy. I found it on YouTube, actually.
That's really cool.
Yes. I think the person's name was. I think I do remember. Is it alright if I say the person's name? The killer.
The killer's name, yes.
I think it might. I think.
What do you think, or you know?
I said I think if I remember correctly, and I could be completely wrong. I think his name was Jesse Ray.
Okay, I don't know if that's true
the
or
killer.
not, but you know,
yeah, not the guy.
I'm sure there's a lot of nice people out there named Jesse Ray who don't kill.
I know someone who's I know someone who has that name, but anyway.
Yes, you stopped talking to them when you realized they were not a serial killer.
No, the boy is a kid.
You haven't killed anybody. Get out of here.
No. This person is very young.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, they're a child.
Back in the day.
Yes.
We're talking early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
My sister used to go to this club here in Portland called The City.
Yeah.
And MTV did a documentary on it.
Wow.
So my sister watches it, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then the next day she tells me, it's so crazy, I watched this documentary and I knew half the people in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that must have been like a happening place for teens, I guess.
Back in the day.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
I didn't know that there were clubs for teens like that, but I guess that there is. Because usually you're supposed to be, was it 21 or over?
No, I went to clubs when I was 17.
So it was a club. It was a club that allowed teenagers in, right?
I'm assuming I didn't go to The City, but I went to a few other clubs. I was never a huge club person.
Yeah.
But I did before I was 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard that club kids, there's like a club kid culture where they like to wear all these really weird outfits.
Nice.
I think I saw this show. I forgot what show it was, and this girl would like dress up in bubble wrap or something weird like that. Odd stuff.
That's interesting.
The first and only time I ever went to a club was when my friend had a birthday, and I just got out of my sister's wedding.
Oh, that's the strip club, right?
No, it was not.
I thought it was.
No, it's...
Sorry, go ahead.
Am I telling the story or are you?
All right, you're telling the story.
No. This was an actual club. This was an actual nightclub.
Go ahead.
And it was smoky in there. I didn't want to dance with anybody. And I just got out of my sister's wedding. And I was still dressed up in my bridesmaid's dress. It was nice, too.
Nice.
But, you know, I was dressed up in a pink dress. And I'm like, I really don't want anybody dancing with me because I'm just not in the mood. Apparently there were people that wanted to, but I just didn't know because they never came up to me and said anything.
But you have gone to strip clubs before.
Bubs!
What? We're not supposed to talk about that here.
Ah!
All right. I love you, babes. What?
Bubs?
What?
You're gonna get it.
Sorry, babes. I thought that was known. Apparently it wasn't.
No.
Okay.
There are some things that should remain private. You know?
That's right. We don't need to talk about your 20s that much. You squeezed something with your toes, babe.
No, I did.
Oh my goodness, what if I die because of that?
I would have to do that extremely hard, Bubs.
Oh.
I'm not gonna kill you, Bubs.
I hope not, babes.
No.
Yes. Very good, babes. Very good, babes.
Be a good boy.
I always am.
Yeah, boy.
What, I am?
No,
Oh my goodness.
I don't believe.
Yeah, I am.
I know you're not.
No, I am.
I don't believe you.
Well, you should, okay?
Why?
'Cause I said so, okay?
Oh no, it's not true. Oh.
How you feeling, babes? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm just really, I'm just glad to be at your place again because it has been a really long time, and I am just happy to be here.
I think the last time was Valentine's Day of 2020.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right. Yeah, that is true, isn't it?
Yeah. And you were supposed to come over to my place
The week after.
the week after the pandemic started, or the
weekend.
Yeah, the weekend.
Because we were
when
supposed
the
to go to a
pandemic started.
concert.
That's right.
And then everything just... Well, I mean... No, this was like a month later, though, right?
It was a month later, but what I'm saying, babes, is you were going to come over to my place. Mm-hmm. And that weekend is when the pandemic kind of became popularized here.
Right. Popularized?
Yeah, it became a thing.
Okay.
That all the kids were doing.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
No. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Valentine's Day was the last time I was here.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, good.
Yes, Bubby.
Well, I'm glad you're back here, Jaylo.
That's right.
That's right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so, but except that really, get into Humphrey Bogart movies. They're really good.
I'm sure there's some bad ones out there.
Yeah.
But we've seen some excellent ones.
Absolutely.
Yes. And tomorrow we will talk about books some more, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have my full list of what I read in front of me.
Oh.
And I didn't say it here. I guess we'll make this quick.
Yeah.
But I found out a couple weeks ago that Bard limits you on the amount of downloads that you're allowed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you found it the hard way.
When I hit the 100 book limit for the month.
But now you're okay now, right?
It seems like I'm good.
Oh, good. Okay.